Welcome back, everybody. It's week 12 of ENC1101. And I'm sorry, I'm posting this a little bit later than usual. As you can see, I was a little busy with Belle and Lumiere, and who else was there this weekend? Alice. All the characters from Encanto were there. It was a very exciting weekend. Run Disney Wine and Dine weekend. Always a fun time, but also always exhausting. So a little tardy putting up the video today, but let's go ahead and take a look at what we're doing in week 12 and going forward, because we are almost at the very end of the semester. It is flying by as it usually does. So let's take a look. All right, as I mentioned, we're in week 12, which means we basically have 3 weeks left. You do have a final that you're going to turn in during final exam week, but essentially the course ends at the end of November. So this week we are focused on the peer review process, and this should be familiar from the MLA section. Now, I know that people have not completed their full draft yet of the paper. And so I'm going to do what we did last time, which is I would like for your full draft to be posted on the discussion board by Friday. If you do that, then you will have until Sunday to give each other feedback. So the feedback does have to be done. Everything has to be done by Sunday, the 12th. Then you have all of next week to turn in the final version. I will also be giving you feedback, and you will use that to make any changes. And then you will turn in and submit your final draft of it. So really, once we get past next week, you don't have any hardcore work to do for ENC 1101. We are having a grammar test next week, which I will talk more about. Every single module, I have linked you to the grammar textbook that you can use to study and to review and to look up things that you maybe have forgotten how to do. During Thanksgiving week, we will have an article-based class discussion in which you will be sharing articles with each other and talking about them. And then you will have the last week of class to review for the final and turn in any work from earlier in the semester. Once finals week starts, you will not receive a grade on anything other than the final. So if you have not submitted something from early in the semester, even if it's super late, you will want to go ahead and submit it by that last day of week 15. Otherwise, you won't get any points for it. And that is, some points are always better than no points. All right, so let's take a look at the module itself. There's not much new information this week other than some kind of reminders of what to do in terms of submitting your work. I did give you a look back at the persuasive paper assignment, so you can make sure that your paper matches, your draft matches what you've been working on. I did also give you some peer review resources that we used previously and a video on rhetorical strategies. Here again is that link to the grammar text, so you can take a look at that and review. And then, of course, you have 2 things to post in Canvas, and they should be posted separately. The persuasive paper peer review is posted directly onto the discussion board, but then you'll also send a draft of your paper to me. So you have until the end of the week, the complete end of the week, Sunday, to turn in the one for me. But remember, you should have your own paper posted to the peer review by Friday, and you should post your 2 required responses to others on the peer review discussion board by Sunday. Okay, so that's what's due this week. And then, of course, as I mentioned, in week 13, we'll be taking that grammar test. So if you have any questions this week, please do reach out. I'm happy to to help, give you some tips, tricks, whatever. I will put the changes in date stuff in the announcement along with the video.